You guys ready for this?
Oh, boy.
It ain't over. Democrat House Judiciary Chairman calls for DOJ to conduct federal review of Rittenhouse verdict. He wants federal charges, which I do not see happening. This is probably just, showboating or, saber rattling. From timcast.com, Cassandra Fairbanks, I believe it's Cassandra, right? Yep. Writes, Democrat Rep. Jerry Nadler is calling for the Department of Justice to conduct a federal review of the verdict in the Rittenhouse case, tweeting, This heartbreaking verdict is a miscarriage of justice and such a dangerous precedent which justifies federal review by DOJ. Justice cannot tolerate armed persons crossing state lines looking for trouble while people engage in First Amendment protected protests. Sue this man for defamation, please. No armed person crossed state lines. Dominic Black was indicted, is being charged by the DA for the straw purchase in providing the rifle to Kyle Rittenhouse in Wisconsin. It is plain as day. It is obvious to anybody who's paid attention, and this is gross negligence to say something so stupid when this is the highest profile case we've had in how long? I don't know.
At least since
Derek Chauvin.
Yeah, Chauvin.
Yeah.
1 year.
And before that, I don't know.
I was gonna say
Or not even a
Simpson,
year.
I don't
OJ,
know.
Rodney King.
I mean, this is a lot bigger than Chauvin, in my opinion. I mean,
for sure, yeah.
The people being glued to this. I've had people who are a little older said it feels like OJ.
Yeah.
Everyone's like glued to the TV waiting.
That
to
OJ
see.
trial is crazy.
Do you think the reason that it's garnered so much more attention is because the outcome was less sure?
I think it's because when Chauvin was after Chauvin, the video came out, everyone, like 90% of people were on board with like, get that guy off the force.
Yeah.
Like, that was bad.
Yeah, it's upset.
With Rittenhouse, the right immediately saw the video and said, okay, he was acting in self-defense. Then the media lied, and the left immediately said, we believe whatever the TV tells us. And so it became the necromancers of mainstream media casting their spell over the masses to keep them in the dark, while those of us who are out, well, let's use the allegory of the cave instead. All of the people sitting in the cave watching the shadow puppets dance, we were the people who exited the cave and saw reality and were desperately yelling to them, that's not true, come out. And they would be like, no. And so what I think made this so big was how ingrained the lies were. It took Anna Kasparian a year to finally realize the truth.
How did she find out? And did she
I don't
ever
know.
explain
She
it?
watched the video, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think it's really important for people like Anna Kasparian to show publicly that they can change their minds.
Yes.
I think
100%.
that
Yeah.
is such a powerful example
Yeah.
But
for
look at-
other people to see.
Look at Cenk Uygur. I really
He's doubling
hate
down.
talking about this guy, but he said nasty things about, we brought him up when we did the show with Rogan, and then it became a stupid thing because the media is so dumb. They're like, here's a story, they're arguing. But he was like, Rittenhouse is bad, blah, blah, blah. And he tweeted about me and Joe, said, Rittenhouse fanboys, and I simply responded, we were just citing Anna Kasparian. That's right.
And I definitely, when she came out and corrected herself and changed her opinion publicly, I definitely refrained from hopping on any kind of hate bandwagon, going towards her, just because I felt like it is so important. And it is actually rare for people on both sides to really just be like,
hard.
Yep.
you know what? I was wrong.